Got these folks going crazy on the phone now. Hold on now.
Nobody going crazy. They love it.
They love it?
Yeah, don't use the word crazy.
Okay, I won't use crazy.
Beautiful people.
All right.
We got too many negative connotations.
I have
about
one more
ourselves.
crazy I want to ask about.
Shoot.
So is Kanye West crazy?
Is he crazy? No, he's not crazy.
You have experience with Kanye West. You have a relationship with Kanye West. You have been nominated for a Grammy with Kanye West.
Yes, that's
so
my brother.
what are people getting wrong about Kanye West, Dream?
Well, just that part. Crazy, I'm gonna tell you what crazy is. Crazy and genius are two things. If you take away one word, then you get the other. And that word is called success.
Okay, say that again. It's for the people in the back.
You take the word success away, then you're crazy. You add success, then more than likely you're genius. At what you're doing.
But he's successful and people are calling him crazy, not genius.
He's pretty ultrally successful.
Is he, okay, I ask you is he crazy? Now I will ask you this.
Well, he can't be that crazy. That's what I'm saying. He can't be that crazy. I got some crazy uncles that are crazy. You want some crazy? Like, are we talking about crazy or like different? Like, what are you talking about? What are you trying to get me to say, woman? My friend is not crazy.
But he is different.
Of course, man. It takes a lot of different things to come up with something great. I'm different too. You just don't know it.
Is he genius?
Definitely.
What makes him genius? Because we've had these conversations about Kanye West on the show.
Success.
And success makes him genius.
Absolutely.
But success is relative.
What you mean? It's relative to what?
I mean, you can be. What makes a person successful? I don't know. Like, I could be successful right here, right now. I'm not at Kanye West status, but it doesn't mean I'm not successful. So I'm just saying, what is your barometer for success? I am successful at what I do.
You're a genius then.
So I'm a genius too.
Mm-hmm.
So all it takes to be a genius is success.
Bingo.
All right, I'm gonna let that lie.
I love how short that conversation is.
I'm gonna let it marinate.
Yeah, let that marinate. Go on tonight and just be like, success. You know, your kids telling you something and you like, yeah, boy, you need to go to work, get you a 9 to 5. That thing gonna work out real good for you. But you doing something they don't want you to do, and then you just keep on doing it. And he's like, man, he crazy. And then you show up with like $50 million, and they're like, oh,
he's not that crazy.
He not that crazy. He probably a genius. Now,
I think that you are a little crazy, Dream. Because in this climate...
Because I'm not successful?
No. No. My bad. Based on your definition, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because in this climate that we are in, you have decided to not only do 1, 2, but 3, a trilogy album that's raunchy, coming off of an album titled Foreplay. So need I not go any further by saying, how dare you do this in the world of mute R. Kelly?
I just love the fact that you said, how dare you do something. I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
When I was little, and everybody out there listening to this, because I know y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And your mom and your dad, granddaddy, whoever it was, said, hey, when you grow up, you can do whatever you want. All you gotta do is work real, real hard. You know, don't steal, don't take nothing from somebody. Just work hard on what you need to do and keep it going. And if you do that as an adult, you can do whatever you want to do. You want to paint your house pink? Paint your house pink. You want to buy 50 cars? Buy 50 cars. You want to have a party every Friday? Have a party every Friday. And that's the house I came from. My mother, they partied on Friday after work because they've been working all week. That's what these albums are. They're my parties. I've been working all year. And this is how I celebrate.
All right.
So I'm liberating all the grown people. I know it's been real hard. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to the world. I thought it was going to be this fun place waiting on me when I grew up, and I decided that it is because I worked my ass off, and I deserve it.
Are you a little, I mean... I met you for all of 30
Freaky nasty?
No. I met you for all of 30 minutes, and I think I know the answer to the question I'm going to ask already. But are you a little apprehensive at the fact that there is this sort of movement, like with this mute R. Kelly and this nastiness of men and
me and R. Kelly ain't the same. We don't know each other. Like, oh, what is that gonna? That's not gonna stop the people who are doing their grown thing on Earth, like, from doing it. Like, is that what we thought was gonna happen? Everybody was like what? We gonna return to virgin status or something? Like, no.
There are born again
75% of you guys are nasty. That's just number one.
Just 75%.
Just I'm trying to give it
What's
some.
your
I'm trying to
source?
give you some light.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you a little room, a little wiggle room to wiggle out of this. I don't. My mother was a very sexual person, just period. Like, that's just her. That was her aura. She passed in '92 from cancer, but that was her aura, and I was young. You know,
Like, you mean, like, when you say sexy person, you mean like she wore booty shorts?
She walked around naked. She would just. It's just things that you don't say that word and attach it to a thing in your childhood until you grow up and you understand what it is, and you're like, oh, she was pretty free about who she is, what she wanted to do, who she was in love with, who she wasn't, you know. And those are the things. We're getting things mixed up when people don't graduate from a certain mentality or certain mental space. So if you're doing childhood things and you're 35, then that's another problem. That has nothing to do with sex tape. It has nothing to do with sex. It has nothing to do with two people loving each other. It has nothing to do with this grown-up thing the way that it should be done or the way that it shouldn't be done, you know. Right. It just, at that particular point, it's about opinion and you trying to make it through this part of your life alive at this point. My point is like, what's your purpose in life? Like, what's the next, what you want the next album to be called?
So are you freaky?
Absolutely. What? Yeah, I'm thinking about some nasty things I'm doing to my wife in my head right now. Immediately.
Is your wife freaky?
Absolutely. Yes.
Was that a place you all had to graduate to?
I had to graduate her to that place because I'm just naturally that way. I think it's just in my DNA to be that way.
38 songs, which is very uncommon today.
Marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like you were in a drought and you were like, I've gotta, like, I gotta get all of this out because it's all too good.
Girl.
38 songs is...
It wasn't, I'm never, number one, I'm never in a drought. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two is, I have so many records, period.
So you have a Prince vault?
Beyond.
You have a vault beyond Prince.
No disrespect, Prince. I love you. You know, everybody knows. I know this is hard to really think about.
So if you died tonight,
my children would be so happy. Like, let's go through this 2009 drive of the dream.
There's a whole literal room.
You don't even want to know. It's bad. It's bad. So it wasn't a drought thing. It was the next time I make 38 records, I'm putting it out. Versus, I made 12 records here. Should I? I don't feel like it. I made 14. Whatever. I've gone to the next thing. So I wanted to put out the vibe I was in immediately versus waiting around until I changed my mind and went to something else.
Right.
Which is what's happened. I've had literally projects and themes like Sex Tape Volume 1. Like, that's a theme of a thing. The same way love, hate, love versus money, love, king. Right. Like, those are themes. Like, and I kind of operate with myself personally that way. In order for me to lock into it and say, it has to come out right now. If it doesn't, I'm on to the next thing.
Right. I think that's how creative minds work.
Yeah, it's no way I can go and start writing a Beyonce album and be out of this sex tape mindset. And
do you think your artist? Do you think being a producer, the producing dream is more successful than the artist dream?
It depends on time. So we wouldn't know.
So you're saying we don't know yet?
We can't know. I make my records personally for people 15, 20 years from now. I don't make instant records. That may have been how it started, but that was more so because, oh, cool, he's the new guy and this is how it sounds and this is what this thing is. But the rest of the work that I try to do is to manage and to outlive time, not to, oh, cool, let me go to radio. That's not my mind. I'm not thinking that.
Got it. KJLH, you're on with Tammi Mac and The Dream.
Oh, they was.
They were there. KJLH, you're on with Tammi Mac and the Dream.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
Hey.
I kind of tuned in late. Young brother, I don't know much about you. Just live your life. I called to check Tammy about when you guys was on the sexual conversation. She was kind of on you about being grown and being sexual. And just yesterday, she was being accused of being the freakiest sexual woman.
Okay, all right now. Okay, at KJLH. Y'all would have saw how Dream looked at me like, what? Oh, my God.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself. See, this is what's wrong with the world. Just freaks out here hiding.
You are on with Tammi Mac and the Dream. Hello? I think that line does not work. I think none of these lines work.
I think they scared to say something to you now. They're like, I don't want to tell her how freaky I am, but she might cuss me out.
KJLH, you're on with Tammi Mac and the Dream.
Hi, Dream.
Hey, boo.
I love you.
Thank you.
My husband got me tickets. We coming to your show on the 13th.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we got some freaks on the phone right now. We got a husband and wife. They coming.
I need you to sing Wedding Crasher. I hate to crash your wedding.
Oh, man. You going to make me pull that out? Man.
Sing it.
Okay. All right.
Please.
All right.
Please.
Okay. I'm going to send a text right
my
now.
daughter from Ohio.
So,
hey, boo.
When can we get the album? Where can we see you next? All
the
this good
album's
stuff.
out right now.
So I can download it right now.
You can go download it if you want to get freaky and just like be grown and enjoy the money that you made this year. And for the last how many other years, if you stopping at Target buying your kids stuff, remember that. You need to download this album because you deserve it.
Sex tape. 1, 2, 3.
Grown people deserve it. Grown people deserve it. You deserve this. We
deserve your album.
You deserve this thing that I'm talking about. And it's not just about sex anyway. It's
a lot of stuff on there. It's a lot of
it's just some real relationship.
Gorgeous.
See, there you go. Gorgeous is good.
Yes.
Yeah. You also mentioned you like Pull Out.
Okay, Radio Free KJLH. You're on with Tammi Mac and the Dream.
I figured that would change.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh my God, I have been calling and calling. Oh my God, I have to stay calm because I love you.
Oh, thank you. You better stop.
No, because honestly, I have been, and then I'm going to sound crazy, but fuck it, I don't care. I have been messaging you on Instagram. One of the comments you liked, I said something about you have me walking on the moon. I'm really about to cry right now.
Oh my God, that's what's up.
Okay.
Oh my God. Can I please, and I actually commented as well, may I please have tickets to your show? I'm coming alone, and I will scream so that I don't have to worry about anybody else looking at me like,
you got
why
tickets.
is she going so crazy?
You got
please, may I please? My birthday is December 20th. Your album came out the day after. This is meant for me. Please.
Yes.
Hold on, we got to get your information. We're gonna do a couple of things for you. We're gonna get your information, and we're gonna play the Dreams Walking on the Moon just for you.
Nice, that's good. Let's go.